There are so many LRs in Dokkan right now. Picking my favorites was not the easiest thing to do. But before I even hop into my top 10 LRs, I want you guys to let me know right now in the comment section below, what's your favorite LR? Take it to the next step. What's your top 3? What's your top 5? And if you want to match what I'm doing here today, give me your top 10 LRs in Dokkan. Now remember, this is my opinion. I'm not telling you who I think hits the hardest. I'm not telling you who I think defends the best. I'm just giving you guys my top 10 favorite LRs for the smallest reasons or even the biggest reasons, right? So there's a bunch of LRs in the game, like I said. Let's hop straight into number 10, okay? And number 10 is going to be LR Cell. Now the reason, it's a very small reason why I put LR Cell is a cool LR. I don't really run him too much, but there's one reason why I really like LR Cell, right? And it's because of his, I think it's his 18 key super attack once he's transformed, which you don't really see this form too often. I will say that. But once he's transformed, that super attack where he, you know, launches the finger beam thing through Trunks' chest, and like the aura that comes out after that super attack is over is so freaking clean to me. So I will literally run this guy just to see the animation, right? I'll try to fall below 30% HP, right? And then where's this active skill? Oh, let me see. I'll try my best to fall below 30% HP, and I'll see that super attack. That's legitimately the only reason why Cell is here. Again, this is my favorite LRs and why they're here, not how good they are or anything like that. So that's LR Cell. Let's move on to number 9, and that is LR Tien and Chiaotzu. Now, LR Tien and Chiaotzu, probably one of the worst LRs in the game. Let's be honest. However, I think they have probably, in my opinion, the best card art. I know what you're saying, Mr. Reb, you're actually drunk. But dude, look at the aura of Tien and Chiaotzu. Like, if you, dude, the blue and orange fiery aura of Tien there, and again, the blue aura, the cool ice aura of Chiaotzu, to me, that's just so badass. Like, in game, and imagine if Dokkan ever got like 100% clear HD arts, this is going to look so freaking clean. I think Tien and Chiaotzu's card art is just so slept on. Definitely one of my favorite card arts in the game, which is why they're all the way up here. I do find myself, if I'm ever bored in Dokkan or like late at night, whatever, I'm doing something, I'll take a quick peek at their card art, dude. It's just so freaking clean to me. So LR Tien and Chiaotzu is number 9. Let's move on to number 8, and that's going to be LR Buuhan. Now, I don't even have this unit in the game yet, but he does a lot of things that I really do enjoy. One, he leads Majin Power. Majin Power is such a fun and cohesive team to run. I run the team without even having an actual leader for it. It is what it is. But I still really enjoy running a bunch of like boos and stuff. There's so many good boos in this game. And then the fact that this guy stacks his own defense is another really good, like another reason why I really like this unit. But of course, when it comes to Majin Power, there's just so much healing going on, especially with links like Metamorphosis and some other like what other, is there any other link that he actually has that heals? No, I think it's just Metamorphosis. There's another link that heals. I could be, but anyways, again, like him healing 12% HP at the start of turn is just so massive. If you have two of this guy, if you have your leader and your friend leader, and he's on each like every rotation, you're going to be healing up 12% HP legitimately per turn, and then the link is going to give you an extra 5% HP. So you have 17% HP you're just healing per turn. And that's not even to mention all the other HP you have going on, for example, or at least the healing going on, right? So Int Kid Buu, on Super Tech, I think he heals 12% HP. Like, there's just so much healing. This is like almost an immortal team just because of how much they're actually regenerating their own health, which is really cool to me. So that's why LR Buuhan is in this slot. Let's move on to the next LR. I think this is going to be 10-9-8. This is the 6th. Is this 6th? 10-9-8. No, this is the 7th LR. My bad. I can't count. 7th LR on the list is going to be the GT trio of Goku, Pan, and Trunks. Now, I only like this LR for one specific reason, and that's because of how free to play their category is. And dude, their category is not only so free to play, but it's so powerful. You can run a whole Dragon Ball Seekers team and just destroy almost every single event in the game. Maybe not like ESBR or anything like that, but like if you're trying to grind up a specific unit, you're trying to clear a quick Dokkan event or something, this team is going to be one of your best options because of how powerful it is and how free to play. Like, I'll pull it up real quick. how free-to-play friendly this team is legitimately insane. Here we go, beautiful. Go ahead and close this off. So you see, right, you have 2 free-to-play LRs. No. 4 free-to-play LRs. 5 free-to-play LRs. 6 free-to-play. 7. All of these LRs here are legitimately free-to-play. Except for, obviously, the leader. This leader right here. All these LRs are free-to-play. I don't think I have to say anything more. So you guys can understand why I'm saying that they are probably... like, I really enjoy their team. I enjoy how well each of these units link, especially when you're giving 4 key to the whole freaking team, right? So let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to my 6th unit, my 6th favorite unit in Dokkan. Let's move on. So, LR Broly. You guys, I mean, it's probably surprising seeing that these Brolys are so high up. I mean, 6th is like probably surprising to a lot of you because you guys know I do. Z Broly is definitely my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. And this guy, without his EZA, wouldn't really be here. I love running this guy after his EZA. He's already at link level 10 for me. He's just so freaking powerful, and he's like I love using him and seeing him bust out 4 or 5 million attack stats, dude. That's what Broly needs to be doing in this game, right? I think Broly deserves to be continuously putting out 4 or 5 million. That's what Broly is, right? Broly is just the definition of disgusting. So, or he's disgustingly demonic, right? And that's what this card art, or that card art, this LR Broly does after his EZA. He may not be the strongest, or he may not be the best defensive unit in the game, but I definitely will say that he is a lot better than what he used to be, and definitely a lot more demonic in these modes than what he used to be. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to my 5th unit, which is probably going to be a very big surprise to you, but is LR Teq Broly. Now, LR Teq Broly falls right behind, or actually falls in front of the LR S tier Broly, only for a few reasons. Honestly, I like this guy a lot more. One of the big things for me is that he's tech, which is really, really cool to me. Now, he's not the greatest defensively. He has to perform a super attack for him to get the defense, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. I just wish that he had defense at the start. He could actually use an EZA. If he got attack and defense plus 100% at the start of turn, he'd be probably disgusting. And then maybe give him like stacking defense. Who cares? Like he could easily get stacking defense with 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. He would be disgusting. I think this guy would be very, very powerful if he got that. I think he definitely, in terms of defense, I think he definitely needs an EZA. But he's still a very, very powerful unit. I only have him at 55%, and I've seen him hit 14 million, of course, with items and stuff like that, right? So 14 mil attack stat, 55%. I have a video on it in the channel if you want to go check that out. But he is definitely very, very, very powerful, and I really love his card art. Again, Z Broly is my favorite, so of course both Brolys had to be on this list. Let's move on to the 4th unit, and that is going to be this Goku and Vegito who fuse into Vegito. Their damage reduction alone makes them so versatile in a lot of the difficult content in the game. And I'm talking about ESPR or even SPR. Majin Buu Saga is easy with them. Patara, easy. Pure Saiyans, easy. Final Trump Card, easy. Battle of Wits, easy. Super Saiyans, easy. Kamehameha, easy. Dude, they're so good all over the place because of this 30% damage reduction. They're also raising defense on super attack, which is, again, very, very powerful. They also have a lot of defense on super attack. It's so easy for you guys to get the 18 key. I mean, I don't really know what else you really want from a unit this powerful. And then, of course, when he turns into Super Vegito, not only are his animations so freaking sick, but the crit counters. This guy being a counter unit that has crit from your passive, to me, is just stupidly broken. Like, this guy could definitely look like the best LR in the game, given that the enemy is attacking a lot and that you're getting all these crits, right? Because again, even if you're an AGL enemy, this guy, after raising his own defense for one, or even his raising defense once or twice, let's say he gets an additional, and then the enemy is hitting you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, which can definitely happen in Extreme SPR or even SPR, and all those are crits that he's getting from the counters, it's going to be GG's for any unit that ever looked at you, right? So this guy and his aura, the aura in this card art, I love auras in card arts, dude. That's why, like, Cell, look at this, dude, look at the aura for Cell, bro. Like, that, to me, that's just super sick. I don't know. Anyways, Vegito is number 4 for me. Let's move on to number 3, and that's going to be LR UI Goku. Now, LR UI Goku, honestly, let me go ahead and delete these, because my laptop is, like, literally frying itself right now. So, anyways, LR UI Goku, number 3 spot for me. For whatever reason, he's so fun to run. And the crazy thing about him is that he has no active skill and no transformation. And to me, he's still one of the most enjoyable units, at least for me, in the game. Again, when it comes to extreme SBR or SBR, he could legitimately look like a god. His 70% chance to dodge for the first 7 turns is really, really powerful. And then again, Realm of Gods SBR is easy with this guy as well. Okay, assuming you get lucky with the dodges, Realm of Gods, easy. Universal Rival Saga, easy. Pure Saiyans, easy. Represent Universe 7, easy. Goku's Family, easy. Kamehameha, easy. And then all these other, like, these, I don't think these just have, like, I don't think Turtle School, yeah, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and Power Revival don't have, what's it called? They don't have, like, ESPR stages or anything like that. But these first few categories, it's like you hop in to Extreme SBR or SBR, have this guy in slot 1, and if he gets the dodges off, dude, he is going to be like so set. Like you're gonna be so set because you can put him in slot 1, have the enemy could be attacking you, super attacking you 3 times. He does all 3, and it's just GG's, right? He gets stronger defensively and offensively for every dodge he gets, up to specifically, you know, a certain amount, of course. I wish he would have done a little bit more from his, you know, super attacks here, but it is what it is. He's still very, very good LR, and I love running him so much. So that's why he's number 3 for me. Number 2. I have this Universe 7 LR. I want you guys right now to pause the video and guess what my number 1 LR will be. Do not look ahead. I mean, you could if you really want to. It wouldn't be guessing because you'd already know. But if you want to guess, try to figure out what number 1 is going to be. I doubt many people will figure that out. But anyways, Team Universe 7. This LR, to me, could look like the best unit in the game. Because it's so easy to do everything, and they're making sure that everyone else is looking really, really good as well. You say, Mr. Baby, what do I mean? Okay. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 70%, sorry, when there are 5 or more reps of Universe 7 category allies on the team. That's not hard because you want to run this guy on a reps of Universe 7, right? So, automatically, he's getting 140% attack and defense, right? Which is, again, very, very powerful. He's also leading the team 4 key and 150% to all stats, a very powerful leader skill nonetheless, right? So then he gets plus additional attack plus 70% when key is 22 or more. You say, Mr. Baby, but that's pretty hard to obtain. No, it's not. Okay, let me tell you why. So this guy, Android Assault is 2 key, Infinite Energy is 2 key, Solid Support is no key, Shocking Speed is 2 key, Torrent Power is 3 key, and then there's, yeah, so you have 2 key, that's 5 key, that's 7 key, and that's 9 key, right? So you have 9 key right here, right? You know who has, I think, all of these links? Honestly, I think Android 17 from like the MVP 17 actually has all these links. Let me see. I'm actually curious because when you rock these two together, you just have every single one of these links. He has Shocking Speed. Does he have Shocking Speed? So he has Android Assault, Infinite Energy. Wait, what was it? Yeah, Infinite Energy, right? So. And just saw Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed, Torrent Power, and there you go. All of these links are active. You have every single link except for Twin Terrors. He doesn't have Twin Terrors, right? But he has Legendary Power instead. But they share all of those links. It's legitimately GG's. You have 9 key from links, 4 key if you're running him as a leader from the leader. That's 8 key from both leaders plus additional 9 key. That's 17 key. You need 1 more for an 18 key, and then only 3 more for a 22 key. So it's like. Actually no, 5 more, I guess you would say. Yeah, 5 more. But again, like any support, there's a lot of support on the team. It's not hard to get 22 keys. All I'm saying, it's really not hard. He also gets 2 key in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained, which is gonna push him over that limit. And then he has a chance of performing a critical hit as well, right? So he could do so much. He could look so powerful. It's absolutely amazing. But the really crazy thing about him is his ability to make sure the whole rotation is eating good as well. What do I mean? He raises allies' defense by 30% for 1 turn. He does the same thing on a 12 or 18 key, and also gives him a chance to perform a critical hit. So when you take a look again, Rep Vegito 7, LR UI Goku, right? You know who could really use this? Android 17 as well. Android 17 is a very powerful unit. He should have gotten easy 8 in my opinion. He didn't. It is what it is. But this guy giving 60% defense and also another 3 key, which is going to help him perform more super attacks, right? Or not perform super attacks, but get this part of his passive, right? And then his damage reduction, this guy's damage reduction actually does work very, very well, but his weakness is that he doesn't have any defense to start of turn. So having this guy have this where he's giving 30% defense to this guy is going to make him look so much better. And if you're under a specific amount of HP, yeah, you're going to have 40% damage reduction. This guy, these two on rotation are going to be very, very powerful. He's definitely one of my favorite LRs in the game. He could look like the best LR in the game without a doubt. So, and this is a unit that I wanted forever, right? Ever since we've seen this moment when they fought Anaraza, I was like, dude, this would be an amazing LR, and they actually freaking did it. So let me know what you guys think about this. My number one LR in this game that I enjoy right now. This could change tomorrow, but LR Tapion and Minotia. I don't know if there's any other LR I just enjoy more in the game. Now, again, I play global. I actually don't have them. But from what I've seen is possible, I really, really like them a lot. You say, Mr. Baby, why? So they're good, right? They can hit 4, 5, 6, 7 million attack stats, you know, no problem, whatever. But what their leader skill to me is like one of their biggest things, right? So they lead Warriors of Legend and Siblings Bond category key 3 in 150% to attack and defense, right? So what drives me is what's possible with their team, not necessarily them by itself. I mean, I love their animations, I love their OST. Let me actually go ahead and just delete these LRs real quick, so my laptop doesn't just die on itself here. Let me pull up these two categories here, Warriors of Legend and Beautiful. All right, so LR Tapion and Minotia, LR Tapion and Minotia with their leader, probably, I think their team, again, Warriors of Legend, Siblings Bond, is going to work so well cohesively. You say, Mr. Baby, what do you mean, right? So they give Warriors of Legend category 2 key and 20% to attack and defense, and also give Siblings Bond category allies 2 key and 20% to attack and defense. So the person who's going to benefit from both of these is AGL Tapion. You have AGL Tapion on this rotation, and you just have a disgustingly powerful defensive rotation, right? It's just disgusting what they're able to do, right? They also have damage reduction per every super attack they perform, which is cool, but I wish they had it just per attack. But Warriors of Legend, right? Now, the unit I like the most when it comes to Warriors of Legend is AGL Pycon and AGL Tapion. When you have AGL Tapion alongside this guy, no one's taking damage, right? When you have this AGL Tapion floating, AGL Tapion, okay, is a lot better than what a lot of people give credit for. His ability to support the whole rotation just by getting 3 type key spheres, which is not hard. I ran a whole SBR video on him, and he did not fail to get that one time. 3 type orbs every single time. He gives 3 key and 30% to attack and defense to all allies. So you have AGL Tapion and this guy on rotation getting 30% attack and defense, while this guy's already buffing both by his support ability, AGL Tapion by 40% attack and defense and 4 key, and he's also giving what's this called, Pycon there, sorry, an additional 2 key and 20% attack and defense, while he's already really good. This guy is actually really good defensively already, and again, he will support himself as well with that buff of getting the 30% attack and defense and 3 key from his own passive. So like, again, and he would work really well because if you're in a long event, he can easily get his active skill where he acts as a ghost usher. It's like he's an own item. He does so much for the team. It's actually really, and he has a high chance to die as well. He's an amazing third slot unit while he's supporting everyone else. So that's like the one rotation I really like. And then Siblings Bond will give me the other rotation that I really, really like as well. And we have Teq Ultimate Gohan, which you guys know is one of my favorite units in the game, period. Teq Ultimate Gohan, alongside this guy right here, AGL Trunks and Goten, which I have right now. Them on a rotation is just absolutely disgusting, dude. They don't take damage whatsoever. Teq Ultimate Gohan, you guys know, is just one of the, I think he's still the best defensive unit in the game, period. And then AGL Trunks and Goten, being able to support Gohan the way he does, being able to stack defense the way he does, being able to get an additional super attack the way he does, it's just he's probably one of my favorite like non-banner, like Dokkan Fest units in the game. So like banner, secondary banner unit, I guess you can say. So when you have one rotation of AGL Trunks and Goten and Teq Ultimate Gohan, and then you have the other rotation of AGL Tapion and STR, Tapion and Minotia, and then you have this guy floating. I mean, what more can you really ask for from a cohesive team, right? And then in terms of other floating units, you would have the other LR Tapion and Minotia floating, which would be buffing up this whole rotation. If you have Teq Ultimate Gohan and this guy on rotation, Tapion and Minotia on that third slot will be buffing them because they're both on siblings bond, right? So that's another really powerful thing about Tapion and Minotia as a floater. And then the last unit you would probably put on the team, I have no idea who you like, probably want to put. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. I don't really know any other unit, but as of right now, that's probably what I have to go with for sure. Tapion and Minotia, definitely my favorite LR in the game right now. It could change tomorrow, the next day, but this is the LR I'm feeling the most. So let me know what you guys think. By the time this video goes out, I should be doing a 24-hour stream very soon. So subscribe and stay on the lookout for that. I'll be releasing, you know, top 10 TURs, all that good stuff. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.